I'm calling us to order, and I need a motion for the minutes.
A motion?
Okay.
I'll second. Or Dave.
No, I don't. It's okay.
Okay, we have a
You
motion.
give the city a report.
We have a motion and we have a second on the minutes, and I'm assuming that everybody's read them and that you're happy with what they say?
Yes.
Okay. Those in favor, David, Brian,
Yes.
Carolyn, Linda, Lenny.
It's unique. It's
Okay, library data and financial report. We're stuck with, I have just now seen these same as you have, so let us take a look here. We'll start with the financial statement. The big one, the one with all the numbers on there. Let's see if we can see what the deal is here. Take a moment to look at this. I wonder if Ivana knows anything about the bids for things.
Does anybody see anything out here that would elicit a question?
That was my question.
Yeah.
Anybody have a question, anything that jumps out at
I wouldn't
you?
know what to do.
Well, the property maintenance has got a big encumbrance on it, and so I'm wondering what that is.
I think when we talked last time, there's, yes, stuff that's going to be credited back to us, because that's a negative number, so.
Yes.
it's still benefits.
Mm-hmm. So that's actually a plus.
I know for utilities, we've seen things like dividends that are charged to months, so.
Do you know anything about some of the stuff that's happening as far as on the financials here? Of
Yes.
Things that have cost money?
Maybe.
Okay,
I did find this in it, I can't help it, it's got older names on it.
it'll work.
Well, I mean, I just did the financials last night, but as to what has cost money, they have changed a bunch of stuff since the last time, on our budget. So I don't know that it's actually cost money so much as they've removed some money from our funds. But Sandra hasn't had a chance to talk to them, so we're not
Okay,
completely sure about a lot of it.
okay,
We haven't really spent any big money on anything.
okay. So we have a plus in here under property maintenance. I'm assuming they paid us, the negative thing, they paid us back.
I am not sure on that.
Okay.
Now, I know that they just did a bunch of, they changed our retirement and they changed our health, so it's possible that some of those changes reflect the fact that they had to change the, I guess the amounts, like, because it probably changed, and it just happened like 2 weeks ago that they did that, so. Unfortunately, I don't think neither Sandra or I know, because they just gave us these numbers yesterday, so we didn't get a chance to
Oh,
talk
so
to
you
anybody.
haven't had a chance to
No.
go over them.
No, and they didn't give it to us till like 5 o'clock yesterday, so.
Okay. And what is happening with the computer that had issues?
They have ordered it. I think they would just had it at the SBI shop, and they're working on fixing it. Unless you're talking about one that's having issues currently, which I don't know anything about.
So there's more than one having issues. Yay.
Well, no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I have been gone for the last
Mhm.
week, and I just came in yesterday, and nobody else had shifts except me, so I'm actually a little lost right now.
Okay, and you're on your own. All right.
Yes, and I'm on my own.
Okay, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
I'll bring coffee in a second.
Thanks. Okay, well, I see nothing in here that is screaming at me. Does anybody else see anything in here that is screaming at them? All the balances seem to be within limits. Okay, if we're not finding anything else on that, let's look at the, fines and expenses. That one is just about what it always is. Postage and copy machine. And the library statistical report. We have September in there. I see that we are doing well on our meetings, 17 meetings. We've had a up in research from last month. Still doing interlibrary loan borrowing and loaning out. We're loaning out more than we borrow, it looks like. Audiobooks are moving right, just steady. Exactly 41 for 3 months. The adult checkout's down, the juvenile checkout's up. Movie checkouts, ebook checkouts are up a little, but not as high as they have been. Overdue notices seems to be ticking up. Materials. Looks like they are purging shelves again, doesn't it? Internet
Well.
users, wireless.
Yeah.
The library gets a lot of use, doesn't it?
Yeah,
We're pleased with that.
that's good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
And they're doing, we've had 2 Let's Talk About meetings, 5 Tai Chi meetings, yay. Anybody in here taking Tai Chi meetings, classes?
What the heck is work blonde lady?
Yes, I looked at that.
I'm assuming somebody
I'm a little
forgot her
wondering
name.
what that
and
was
it's not-
about.
I'm assuming they forgot her name and are having a hard time, that was their key to. I'm assuming that somebody was here doing work and they didn't catch her name or they
You
couldn't make
blonde
she's,
lady.
and she's blonde. And so they. Okay.
That's definitely a
Given
mystery.
seminars
You've got
on
to
being
figure out
blonde.
that one.
Okay. I don't have any report for her, so
What, the blonde lady?
no for Sandra. So I don't know anything about those meetings.
What is based on past reports, this is definitely a record for meetings.
Yes, that is a lot of meetings, because typically it's, instead of like 17 meetings, you know, they run around 10, 11, sometimes 7 and 8 meetings.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
That's a lot.
the robotics people and the Tai Chi people having those classes downstairs are really upping our totals, it looks like.
Is this the individual from the college that's doing the robotics meetings?
Believe so.
I think it's a mixture from
That's exercise.
high school and
right?
college.
Is that the exercise?
The robotics is, the robotics is a group of kids that are actually there's a competition.
Yeah, but
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi, that's.
Tai
is
Chi.
that-
Last year, it was through the extension office, and I believe it probably is still again.
It's a Chinese
It's a
martial
Chinese,
art.
it's like yoga on your feet, sort of.
Okay,
It's
okay.
that real slow movement.
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
I took it last
I
year.
was down to to check out the books in a book thing, and the lights were turned off, and they were in there doing this thing, and I hesitated, I need light, all these people, and they were having
It's an exercise.
it's an exercise, you know.
And it's very slow and controlled, and it's good stuff.
It's good.
To find it boring when Lynn was good at it. I think you
I
liked
liked it. I liked it. It's slow, and you have to concentrate on your movements, so it's a combination of yoga and meditation and exercise.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Yes.
I've taken the class, but after a while, those narratives.
Well,
Tiger goes over the mountain
I just kind of ignored that part and did the motions and just got into the flow of the actual movements. Okay, where did my agenda go?
You always
I
hear the
buried it.
different names they have for them.
Yeah, the names they have for them are kind of, yeah. All right,
They have to just call, so you can ask, but she's waiting in the waiting room right now, so if you have any questions, go ahead and call her.
now shall we call her and get our director's report?
We could call her and find out how her mother is.
Mm-hmm, let's do
That would be
that.
nice.
That would be nice
Mhm.
for a change.
We could have at least sent you a card if
You
you
could
know.
have, I know, you could have. I'm upset about that. Not really.
She's probably a good girl and got it turned off, like you're supposed to do in the hospital.
This is Sandra Hamilton, leaving a message on the back of the reception.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, shit's off. Okay. Oh, well.
Yeah.
It was a nice idea. Okay, we have done what we can with the financial reports. We have no city council report because we don't have Steve. So I guess we're limited to reading it in the paper, I suppose. They met last night, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Leslie, they met last night, city council, we're assuming?
I don't cover the city council.
So,
We're sure
not your
nothing-
problem.
We're sure nothing for,
Alright, so we don't have that one.
anybody bring a deck of cards or anything?
Now. Okay, we don't have any bids. We're gonna have to table the masonry thing. Do I have a motion to table those?
Yeah.
I move the table.
And I second.
Alright, and we're tabling 5. Right,
Okay.
and we'll come back to those. And the pigeons,
Yeah, I was interested in that one.
Oh, I know why we have pigeon problems.
well, I know why we have
Too many
pigeon problems.
pigeons.
I don't know what they're
No,
gonna
they
do.
tore down the
I
pigeon
never heard of
house.
that one before.
Where was the pigeon house?
Oh,
Was over here on
oh, yeah, Burton's house.
8,
It's over by me.
yeah, and,
But also this building down here of,
Mm-hmm, next to the
yeah,
senior citizens.
Yeah, that was full of pigeons too.
But they just recently tore down the,
the other one, yeah.
Last summer, yeah.
Because we've been finding them in our neighborhood where we didn't before.
mm-hmm. I had to do some special work on a rental property over here by the, to close up the hole that went into the attic. Over here by the Washington School, which was little pigeons everywhere. So, I'm assuming that they're pigeon pooping everywhere.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
we have any, on the building here?
They're everywhere. I imagine that they may be sitting also on the, park, gazebo thingies, and maybe having issues there, 'cause
They have dispersed widely.
yes, they have. You can see them flying in huge, hundreds of
Well, I would
flies.
watch at your Burton's house, watch them go out and then come back to that house, but they're not in that neighborhood. 'Cause that house
And
is
that sat empty for years.
Mm-hmm.
You can kill them with Alka-Seltzer.
I think a lot about this.
What are
Well,
what are
The
pigeons
worst thing
considered
is, one,
bad and
they blow
doves
up.
good
Because they can't,
when they're so
but they-
closely
they only
related?
kill them.
Because doves are out
I
there
know,
and pigeons
I
are
know,
pooping on your
not
property
pigeons.
in here in town.
Got rid of
But
two
they
on
both-
the farm, the
They
barn.
both make the annoying noises
Cats,
and.
I know, but then you get
Yeah, the noises are okay, it's the cleaning up part.
Cats in the building.
Okay, I guess we understand the pigeon nuisance problem. I don't know that there's anything that the library can do about pigeons except complain.
Yeah.
I don't know that the city is gonna be able to, like, poison them or anything.
No.
I doubt that that would
To
fly
get other
with the,
other birds.
the humane people and all that with their
Since
issues.
we tore down their other habitat and applied for state funding or something to build another pigeon
A pigeon habitat,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh. Let's get
Well, we
rid of
can
it.
open some of the upper stories of the old Alva mill or whatever that is down there.
Yes, and then there's that hotel down there that's been for sale for about 20 years.
What was that called?
Bill's
Alva.
Fishers. That Bill's Fishers hotel.
Okay. But it had another name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had a
Mhm.
name.
Okay.
Nobody.
I don't think I ever knew the name of it, so I can't come back.
Does anybody know anything about the Story Walker book sale?
Not a thing.
Okay.
Where's this
Movie
one?
table.
Where's that?
Okay, Lynn is moving that we,
Is it-
Tables 7, 8, and 9.
Now, what about eight? Did we make any money off the book?
we have
sale?
no idea.
No?
We have no
Yeah.
information. Okay, so we're tabling 7, 8, and
I have
9.
a
Do I have a
bunch of
second for that?
children's
Yes,
books.
you do.
Okay, Marilyn is second in that one. Okay, in favor? Aye. Brian?
So,
David?
yeah.
Call us a rubber stamp.
Let's talk about it series already started.
Okay, the Talk About It series,
It's underway, I guess.
yes.
It
Is
is.
anybody going to that?
I went to one of them and I like the books. They're mystery books, but they're also about, like pioneer life in Oklahoma Territory. They're real well
Wish I
written.
had time to read it.
Oh, come
I
on.
can't take off.
I mean, you could read that in an hour.
I don't have an extra hour these days.
What are you doing?
I don't wanna know.
Okay.
It's keeping us staying alive. I'm staying alive.
Did you go to the last one?
I went to the first one. I think they've had,
They've
this
had
is the
two.
second one. They've
Mhm.
already had the meeting on this.
They've had two. What's the
Yeah.
one that's coming?
We used to have more.
Yeah, it should be over here.
They look interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like interesting.
Nice shoes.
Thank you.
Okay, the next one is, looks like, capital offense. Is that the one that you've got there?
No, I've got letters from home.
Okay.
Letter from home.
Letter from home that they already did, yeah. Capital offense was last night. And it looks like they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Have they done letter from home?
15. Letter from home was September 19th.
They've done 3 then. But they're little mysteries.
Looks like they have 15 people signed up for last night's. And then in 2 weeks is one called Twisted Perception, and they have 17 people signed up for that one.
And these are all Oklahoma authors, aren't they?
It's all
Yes.
the same author.
Oh, okay.
It's all the Joyce
There's
Bender,
a common theme for all the books, right?
yes.
Yeah, they're always a little mystery, and then they have something to do with early Oklahoma history, like the territory.
Why couldn't you sign up for the entire
Mhm.
program?
But with
Well,
15
you sign
people,
up.
And then
You sign
can-
up to check
well,
the
you-
book out. That's what they're signing up for.
Oh, I'm
To
saying,
the book, so that
Yes.
they'll get the book back.
Mhm.
You're not really signing up to go to the meeting, but you read the book and then you can go to the meeting and
Mhm.
hear a discussion. The first one, they had that lady out there from Diamond or somewhere. She does a really good job on leading discussions. She
Mm.
come to genealogy. She's written a book about the Panhandle, that lady. And so she led the first one, and it was really good.
Mhm.
I used to do a lot of that, and read one book.
You'd enjoy this, working into your schedule.
Okay, well, we had 15 that were signed up for last night. I don't know how many actually attended. We have 17 who checked out for the next one, which is October 17th.
That's good.
And if you're interested, the books are over there, and the sign-up sheets are over there. And so we would encourage people to do that because there are still books available. And let's see, we're going to have to, we have no director's report. so we're gonna have to skip that one. Can we do anything else?
We can make comments,
We can make comments.
and we can adjourn.
Leslie, you went all this work for not much.
So when it goes,
Tell people that the Let's Talk About It series is doing well.
yeah, and you can elaborate on the pigeon issue.
Yes,
And that was the biggest thing we had.
yes. We all know about pigeon issues because they're everywhere. And that,
Straight out of flying rats, yeah.
yes. Okay,
You can
if,
trap 'em.
okay, guys, if we need to come back and talk about the, they are going to be hosting the Oklahoma Department of Libraries certification class, and I'm assuming that that's coming up, and if there's anything about the story walk or the book report that we need to know, you know, that was, or there's something we need to be doing about that, we will get in touch with you so that we can do whatever it is we need to do. And if we need to have another make-up meeting to make up because we don't know a whole lot today,
Yeah,
we can do a make-up meeting. Okay,
Did you get any information about, is this about the taking her to the hospital?
we tried to call her cell number
Yeah,
and it went to voicemail, so perhaps she had already gone in to the emergency room because they were waiting, and perhaps she's through waiting and was actually in there.
So she actually took her,
She actually physically took her mother to the emergency
She
room.
didn't call Dave on ambulance.
No. Did not.
I think we're on edge for Sanjay's release last night. The Christmas release of Dan and evidence.
No.
Yeah, you know, Julia's launch, the WikiLeaks guy. But it was at 3 a.m., so now he's actually said, well, I'm not gonna really say what 3 a.m.
Okay, I'm calling us adjourned, by the way.